Groot scooped up some mud and smeared it on the top of his head. In an instant, green leaves sprouted wildly, completely covering his head. It was absolutely adorable. Sadly, before he could even check himself out in a mirror, the leaves began to wither and fall. Just earlier, Groot had passed by a muddy puddle and given it a cautious lick. Tasted pretty good, and the temperature? Perfect. So he decided right then and there, it was spa day. For a little extra flair, he added some glow-in-the-dark gel, sprinkled in a few flower petals, and even scooped up 2 handfuls of mud to evenly apply to his head and body. He finished off with 2 cucumber slices for the ultimate self-care vibe. But when he woke up, he discovered tiny fresh leaves sprouting all over his body. Panicked, he rolled around frantically, but the leaves wouldn't budge. Walking became a challenge, and he kept tripping over his own leafy limbs. That's when he caught a glimpse of himself in the mirror, and a brilliant idea struck. He raised his fingers into scissor shapes and gave himself a full-on leaf haircut, ending up with a very proud-looking poodle style. But before he could admire his masterpiece, the leaves all fell off again. Determined, he smeared more mud on his head. Sure enough, the sprouts returned. He went wild with creativity, rocking a punk look, a wild afro, and even crafting a leafy wedding dress. But the noise from all his hairstyling shenanigans disturbed a bird nesting above. Annoyed, the bird swooped down, dive-bombed Groot's head, and with a loud chirp, ruined his latest creation. Just as Groot was about to strike back, the bird perched on a branch, mocking him with a smug chirp. Groot didn't respond. He simply turned and walked toward the hot spring, but to his dismay, it had completely dried up, leaving behind only fine sand. He looked down at the last remaining leaf on his body as it gently floated to the ground. Silently, he picked it up, his gaze distant and somber. But just then, the bird started chirping again, full of sass. Groot's lips slowly curled into a mischievous grin. A second later, a flashy rainbow-colored feather boa was draped around his neck.